two items that you can make 100 pieces of it and finish it in a day, depending on your tactics and the strategy you applied. It's new in town. It's not really new in town, but it's not rampant. Okay, as a ready-to-wear designer or anything you are making, if you want to sell, make that thing in a way that you can sell that in 3 in 1. If you are making this kind of gown, if you made this kind of gown, this gown is stretchy. Okay, if you are making this gown, accompany it with this collar. I'm going to be making a tutorial about how to make this collar. This is number 1 item. You see how this lady is wearing this cardigan with that same collar. Is hot selling now in the market. If you're on campus, please cash in on this. If you're on campus, if you stay in the campus, cash in on this. I'm going to be showing you how to, this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this collar in just 5 minutes. You have made one. Make 100 of it, package it nicely and neatly, and hit the road selling. It can give you sharp funds that you can use to settle your daily bills. This particular one is the one I made myself, coupled with this same one that is showing is the one I made myself. Now, when making your own, please add stay. Okay, add stay to it so that it will stand. So with this very one that you are seeing the picture now, I had to just make it sharp for us because of this tutorial. I don't want to waste time on it because it's something that you can make in 5 minutes and you are done and you are out. Make 100 pieces of it and hit the road. So the first one is going to be fake collar. Okay, something like what you are seeing on the screen now. Now this is how to make it. So for an average adult, if you are making for a child, this is not this is not only for adults alone. You can make it for children. When making your Ankara gown that needs collar, you can use this style to make it and just attach it to the Ankara from inside, stitch it down, and your Ankara gown with collar is ready. So this is how to make it for I'm making for an average adult now. Now, when making for a child, it's best you use your tape and take it around the child's neck and then get the particular person's measurement. For this particular measurement I'm using now, 15.5 inches by 15.5 inches. That's what I'm making. 15.5 inches by 15.5 inches. So this is going to be a little bit loose, but it's best so that by the time you fix it on your neck, you can adjust the button anyhow you want it. So now I'm going to be making using 15 by 15. Okay, I'll be using 15.5 by 15.5 measurement. Okay, this is how it's going to be. 15.5, but then I just want to use the whole of the fabric. There's no need cutting it out. Anyhow it is, even if it's more than, you can adjust with the button. So this is 15.5, okay, and this is 15.5 too. So I mark here, and then I mark here. 15.5 by 15.5. Then you connect nicely, and then you cut out. So when you measure 15.5 by 15.5, you now fold it inside out. So this is the back of the fabric, right? So that we are going to be stitching on this back, like so. So you take it to the sewing machine. We are going to stitch all here. You are seeing this extra because mine was, one side was longer than one side. Okay, so if you make it exactly 15.5 by 15.5, you are not going to see any outstanding. So you are going to take it to the sewing machine and stitch all here, like so, leaving here. Now, this is what you are going to do for this center. You are going to bend like so to get the midpoint, and this is the midpoint, right? You mark it. You mark the midpoint like so. Did you see how I marked it from inside? You mark it from inside. Remember that everything you're doing is on the back of the fabric, not from inside though. And when you're marking your own, don't use marker, you use chalk so that it can be easily washed away. Okay, so now you are going to determine how wide you want your collar. Okay, so I want mine to be collar. Every collar standard is 3 inches, but you can decide to make your own smaller or you make it wider. So I'm going to be going by 3 inches, which is here. Okay, then you mark 1/4 of an inch by the two sides like so. 1/4 inch by the two sides. That's just to guide your hand. And also mark the 1/4 inch here to guide your hand. So this is mine now. I'm going to rule it straight down. I will also rule straight down here. Are you seeing what I'm doing? It's going to be very easy when you are doing your own. It's because I'm marking and talking at the same time. That's why it's taking time. Okay. If you become very used to it, you can make like 100 pieces in a day and you won't feel it. Now just mark here so it will guide your hand. Okay. Now you're going to measure 1/2 inch up. You're going to measure 1/2 inch from here, and this is my 1/2 inch. Okay. So you're going to stitch to this place and then you stitch this way. You are going to stitch to this ending, then stitch this one again to the ending, stitch here to the ending, and stitch all this way round. Okay. You are going to, while stitching, leave like 2 inches opening by the two sides so you can use it to turn it inside out. Now after stitching, I'll come back and show you what to do next.
Madam, you are doing online teaching for the sewing.
I got one work somewhere, so I don't want to go there. I want to show them what to do, so that my people will help me do it before I get there tomorrow. So now I have stitched it all around. Shebi you see the spaces I left at the two edges. Now I'm going to tear the center. You're not going to tear it, then you turn inside out. Now when making your own, you lay hemming gum inside here first, so that here will slip very well. Lay hemming gum from here like so. Lay hemming gum like this. So it will help you. And there's a reason why here is like this. There's something I'm supposed to do here that I didn't do. So I'll show you that one on paper. Now you iron it flat. Do you understand? You iron it flat. Now when you bend it like so, this is your collar. This is your collar. Can you see? So you can now bead here, or you can now stone here. Okay, this is your collar to be tucked in. Can you see? This is the collar. Now there's a reason why here is having issues. I'm going to show it to you later. There's a mistake I made when I was drafting. So if not, here is supposed to lap very well. But even at that you've made that mistake, you can put button here and use button to hide this mistake you are seeing here. So this is your collar, like so. So this is where you are now going. You are going to bend here very nicely. Okay, so all this roughness will not be there. You will also bend here very nicely so that all these ruffles will not be there. Measure your round neck and then you attach your button. Can you see how it is? Measure your round neck and you attach your button. So this is your perfect collar, standing very well. Can you see? So it cannot be worn inside that sweater or inside anything that you make. You can even, this Ankara gown that used to have collar. So you can attach it inside, then stitch all round. The collar will be the only part showing. So you can see. Now this area is, you are going to measure the person's round neck and you apply your button. Okay, you apply your button. So let me show you the second one. Second item. What is second item? Auto scarf. This is hot selling right now in the market and very simple. All you need is get a sweet fabric, get a good fabric, get a good fabric. Those pieces that you are using in your shop, get them. All you need to do is fold it into two the way you fold your scarf and stitch it on this cap. A lady a lady sold 200 pieces of this during the last PDP campaign in Lagos. Okay, more than 200 pieces of it. All you need to do is bend your normal hair tie, take it to place it on a face cap and stitch it down just like the way you are seeing this one. Stitch it down and that is all. We are entering the dry season right now and the sun is going to be very hot. This is going to be a hot seller. If you are on campus, start doing this. If you are going out for any protest, wear this and sample it. If you are going for any crusade, wear it and start sampling it. Anywhere you are, have it in your bag, well packaged in nicely packed nylon. That is that, and you will sell. You will sell. Even apart from adding this face cap, you can make this auto gola and add that elastic to it at the back like this one. So all the person just needs to do is just take the face cap and wear it, or just take the scarf alone and wear it. That's all. That is all. Be creative about it. If you need me to do me, I feel that this one is self-tutorial, self-explanatory, you understand. But if you need me to make a tutorial on this, I will make a tutorial on it for you. But it's just a simple item you can